What is going on? My name is Ario the Juice here from jobsre.com. Excuse me, jobsre.com is our job listing website. We pretty much post jobs that are hiring on the website. So if you're looking for work, obviously in whatever field, hospitality, tech, whatever, full-time, part-time, of course. If it's remote, in person, all the information is on jobsre.com. Make your way over there if you're looking for work. Also, if you're looking to work from home, work remotely, jobsre.com has that information where we have equipment for you for your convenience. So if you need a computer, if you need to purchase a computer or a desktop, of course a laptop, to work from home. If you don't have that piece of equipment, you can find this information on jobsre.com. And we do receive commission if you decide to purchase the equipment from us directly. You don't have to purchase anything, but for your convenience, for more information about those equipments, make your way over to jobsre.com and go from there. So let's talk. Anyway, this video is going to be about Liveops, like any other video I've done before about Liveops. I post this stuff all the time because I get comments and messages from people who are looking for information about Liveops. And this is where I come in to basically assist in the way possible of giving people information about the company, because I actually worked with the company back in 2019. So I can very much give you my honest testimony and feedback or experience about the company because I used to work with them. So unlike some people, I'm not just talking out my butt. I actually work with the company and I can give you my real truth about it. So let's get started. Excuse me. Liveops to me was a great experience. To me, it's by far one of the best ways of working from home because it's so easy. It is insanely easy to work with Liveops. You need a couple of things to be considered an agent, which is basically you not having any type of records of committing fraud. If you don't have any, I'm not sure if they hire felons or if you have a misdemeanor. I'm not sure how that works, but if it's something with fraudulent activities, taking someone's credit card or using their information to fund your lifestyle or whatnot, those are people they are not willing to hire for the company. If you did the opposite, obviously you're fine. But the company does a background check. It will cost you about roughly maybe around $25, $45, maybe more. I'm not sure exactly, but it will cost that much for a background check. So just keep that in mind. Also, once again, it's so easy to work with the company, right? It is insanely easy to work with them. I say easy because you don't really need much requirements. They train you the minute you start working there. They train you, so you have to take a lot of certificates basically before you start working there. So it's not paid training though. So if you take a month to finish the training, then that's on you. It took me about a week to finish everything. But it's not paid training, so just keep that in mind, that it's not paid training. But you do get trained before you start working or before you start taking phone calls, same thing. Another common question I get all the time is, of course, the pay. How much would they pay you? That's like one of the most popular questions. And I don't blame you because you're here to make money, obviously, right? So the pay works like this. It's basically 31 cents per minute, okay? And the reason why it's 31 cents is because you're on the phone call constantly. Or at least when I was with the company, it was nonstop phone calls instantly. So the minute you're off the phone, it rings for another customer and you're just on that phone call with that person for whatever minutes. So it is 31 cents per minute, right? And there's high call volumes, right? High call volume since 2019 and to this very day, 2023. It's still a lot of high call volumes, which is great because that means more money for you, basically, right? So that's a great thing, more money for you. You can make up to $2,500 work with Liveops. Now, I was able to do such a thing because when I first signed up with Liveops, it was back in around late October, so it's the holidays basically, and that means when it's the holidays, obviously you and I both know it means bonuses are going to be involved. Incentives will be involved. You're being paid more money basically if you decide to work the major holidays like your Christmas or Thanksgivings. The pay does turn from 31 to I think 35 or 36, something like that. So you are paid more money if you work the holidays. Now, I'm not sure I'm not sure, before the holidays how much you'll make, but I'll say an estimate of between definitely $2,000 to $2,500 per month working with the company. And I did work with the company full time as well. It was full time. And when I mean full time, I mean each day, constant phone calls with the company, right? I had no days off. Literally, I had no days off. I didn't always work a full 8-hour shift every day. I was doing this Monday through Fridays, 8-hour shift, sometimes 10-hour shift. So it is a lot of time or work that you're doing to get that kind of pay, plus the weekends. So I was doing this, and I was working the major holidays as well. So I've received bonuses, incentives, all these things, right? But you should look at around between $2,000 to $2,500 per month working with Liveops. So that's just kind of keep that in mind. It's a common question. Obviously, it's all about making money. We're not here to work for free, obviously. So just keep that in mind. Another common question I get is the scheduling. How does that work, basically? Well, it's first come, first serve, basically, right? It's the same questions I get all the time. The same video, it's the same information, basically. It's first come, first serve. So what they do is they send you to, they give you a website, and this website is where they keep all the scheduling. So once they load everything, that's where you go in and take whatever days or time you want to work, right? And that's how you start working. So what they do is they go by these 30-minute increments. So for example, let's say you want to work on Monday, for example, 0501, right? And 0501, you want to work that day 8:30 to 9 o'clock or something like that. So you'll choose that increment, right? That you want to work that 30 minutes. And you can start from 8 a.m. to like 5 p.m. or something like that. So you can choose all these increments to make up 8 hours, basically, if that makes any sense. But they go by 30-minute increments, and that's how you're able to choose your schedule and work whatever shifts you want. You can even have a gap. You can work from like 8 a.m. to like 10 a.m. and you have like 4-hour gap or whatever, and start working at 12, 1, whatever. I don't know. It depends on you. The scheduling it's all on you. However, how long you decide to work, what time, what day, all on you. It's your call, right? That to me is really cool. And this is what I mean by it's easy to work with the company Liveops, because you're in full control of how much time you want to work. And just keep in mind also, you're not an employee with the company, right? You're not on a W-2 with Liveops. You are not an employee. That means you're not receiving any type of benefits, no dental, no health, no 401k plans. You're not on a W-2, but a 1099, which is an independent contractor. That means you're responsible for everything, right? Which is that could be a good thing too, because you can start a company that way and hire people to work under you, because you're on a 1099 contractor. So you can hire people. I mean, that's possible. I never did it, but that's a possibility with the company. You can start hiring people to work for you on your contract with the company. You have a contract with Liveops because you're on a 1099. So that's the way to look at it also. So what else common questions I get all the time about Liveops? The equipments. Another common question: what type of equipment do they need from you in order to work with them? If that makes any sense. So Liveops can only work with PCs, no Apple computers, no MacBooks, no iMacs, no Apple, no Mac Pros, only PCs. So if it's Dell, HP, or if it's a laptop, Dell, HP, or only PCs they use. So if you have a PC, laptop, or desktop, you're good. You're good to go. I will also recommend using dual monitors. So dual screens is going to help the experience better. It's just going to be a lot easier working. I didn't have this, but I was able to work dual screen on one screen. If that makes any sense. By having dual screens is going to make life so much more easier. It'll make the experience with Liveops a lot more comfortable, because you're not using one screen. It's really going to help you a lot. So again, all the information about equipment is on jobsre.com. I'll leave the information down below, the URL of the website, jobsre.com, JOBSARI, J as in jelly, O, B as in boy, S as in snake, A as in apple, RI.com, jobsre.com. Go there right now. Definitely consider checking out all the information if you're looking to purchase the equipment before you start working from home. But we have all this stuff on the website ready for you to consume and learn and just gain more information. Another thing about your computer system, make sure it has a certain type of gigahertz, the speed, of course, to be able to use the softwares that you have to download to use to work with Liveops. So there's this special secret, I can't explain it, like software they use, because you're using people's information basically, right? You have access to someone's personal information, so their credit card, their first and last name, their home address. You have all this in your screen, so they want to make sure they're hiring, good people. You're not doing something, fraudulent or something. So they want to make sure they're hiring good people for those jobs. Also, the screen, your computer has to be fast enough, of course, have enough power to do what it needs to do with the software. So it's just a lot. So again, if you have any information whatsoever, check out the website. Everything is there in terms of all the equipment you need, all the gigahertz, blah, 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 whatever. Jobsari.com, everything is right there for you. You don't have to purchase anything, obviously, but again, just for your convenience, it's on the website. Everything I'm talking for the laptops, the desktops, dual monitors, blah, 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 blah. It's all there. So you don't have to buy anything, like I said before, but it's there for you if you have any information on what type of equipment you will need to have before working with Liveops. So you're all set. I know this because I work with them, so I kind of know what they need, obviously. You know what I mean? So also I can put out this information to you because I've done it. Like I still have the exact computer I bought back in 2019 off Amazon, and that's how I know what to do because I'm actually someone that did the work. So there's no BS over here. It's just honest testimony, experience, and I'm just happy I can assist anyone possible looking to work with the company Liveops. It's not a scam like some people say it is. It is the complete opposite. I think Liveops was ranked number 1 or something as top 10 websites or companies to work with remotely. At least top 10, something like that. So do your own research. Google it all you want. It's all there. It's something you can find so quickly to see if it's legit or not. I'm gonna tell you right now, personally, it is completely legit. I worked there for about 2 months. I'm not really into customer service, obviously, so I kind of left that. But it doesn't mean you can't do it. Maybe this is your thing to do customer service and take phone calls. If that's your thing, cool. One more thing I do want to talk about, and this is to me really important. I know Liveops is still very busy with high call volumes. I know this information that they need agents to come on board and take phone calls because I still receive their text message from 2019, right? I still receive their text message from that time. So these messages would state, hey, we're receiving high call volumes right now. We need agents to come on board and take phone calls. So if you're not busy today, if this is your off day, we're so busy, we need you to come on and take phone calls and make some money, right? I get text messages today from Liveops that they still have these high call volumes. Even during the pandemic back in 2020, they got even more busier. They got even more busier because everyone's home buying stuff. They can't really shop anywhere, whatever, right? All the stores are closed down, so they have no choice but to shop online. And that means they have to go on Liveops to place the order. It's incredible. So again, that's how I know for a fact that I'm on the phone call. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone call. Sorry. Why would you do that? I'm wearing earbuds. You see me talking, like, why would you try to? Come on, dude. Anyway, so that's how I know they're still busy to this very day with phone calls. They need people to take these phone calls, and that's where you come in to take those phone calls and make some money. So again, I'll be back with more of these type of videos. It's just to give you that proof that this is a legit company, basically. And if you have any information, if you want any information, of course, feel free to contact them directly, support, and kind of go from there. But it is a great company to work for, and I recommend it to anyone that's looking to work remotely, from home, the easiest way possible. And that to me is Liveops. It is by far to me one of the easiest ways for anyone with no experience whatsoever on customer service, is to work with Liveops right now. It's the easiest way possible. I'm telling you, it's just that. It's really that's simple. But catch you on the next video. Much love to you guys. Of course, be safe out there. I'll be back with more of these types of videos. Consider joining the email news list. That's information is also on jobsari.com. Everything's there for you. So see you at jobsari.com. Good luck on your job search, whether it's with Liveops or not. Good luck, and thank you so much for watching. Peace out.